Alright, well today I got a new tire on my Mten. See this tread here compared to this tread here, the stock tire. These are both 67 volt, 420 amp hours, the smaller Mten, because I'm only a 130-pound guy. 18 mile an hour on these little things suits me just fine. I'm a speed demon, but that's not what these are for. I'm going to do a quick comparison because they're almost identically the same. And I'll put a link to what kind of tire this is. To me, it looks a little thicker tread. The tread design doesn't lead me to believe that it's going to be any better on dirt or anything like that. See, I'm going to let these down to 20 right now. I say 20, but this is a cheap-ass gauge. I don't really know what it is. But it's the gauge I always use. So that's more important, is consistency rather than precision when you're dealing with stuff like this. This is the old one. I should be accustomed to this. Yeah, just like I'm used to. Feels good. This is a stock tire. I really didn't have much complaint out of it, other than it was a low quality tire from what I've seen. Let's try this one now. Okay, well, let's see. Whoa! I'll be damned. Look at her. She's getting ready to dance. Let's see. I'll be damned. No doubt. That slip traction's there. Okay, maybe it's the same. Okay. This is what I've come to conclude through further review. And I guess this will be my final words on the subject. The newer tire has a more rounded profile. That makes it more flickable, and I think it gives it less contact patch. It may offer a little bit of an improvement on traction, but they're both shit, so it's almost a moot point. I think the newer tire will run longer because it's a harder casing, less contact area, so you may get a little more mileage. It may be a little more zippy, feels kind of like it's zippy. Easier turn in. The flip side is you feel the road a lot more, and I don't particularly need to be so connected to the road on the Mten that I feel all the little gravel, because over time it'll make my feet start to get numb faster. The other thing is the Mten is already so damn flickable that it doesn't really need much more help in easier turn in it actually, one of the joys I found in the M10 was it was flickable, but it also was easy to pendulum, and it just, once you get it figured out a little bit and you get your balance right, it stays, it's flickable, but it's stable. And I think the newer tire has crossed over into becoming a little too flickable, losing a little comfort and stability. And I'm not a high miler on these, and I don't mind buying new tires regularly. I don't suffer punctures so far. So I'm going to say that actually, if comfort and just ease of use on the M10 is your priority, then the stock tire, the lightweight, cheap, crap tire is actually a really good fit. If you're burning through tires too fast, or you might benefit from a little more shock absorption on drops, and you're a trickster or something, then you probably would benefit from the newer tire. Unfortunately for me, after further riding, though very subtle, the differences are enough that I'm actually going to tear that damn wheel apart again, and I'm going to put the stock tire back on it, trying to give up the bias. I am going to have to admit that the stock tire is actually probably the best fit for the majority of leisure users that are not worried about the puncture resistance or probably the wear. It looks like it's going to wear out fast, but hey, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. I'm going to ride the one with the softer tire around a little bit more, and I'll go tear this fucking thing down tonight. Have a good one.
So I'm going to tear this down again and put that tire back on it. Of course, I'm a 130-pound guy, so if you're a heavier gentleman or woman, it may make sense to use the stiffer casing. But I am not a heavier gentleman, so I'm going to put the cheapo, thin, factory 2-ply back on it and see how quickly I can get that done, since I just did it a little while ago. Let's time-lapse this bad boy and see how long it takes me. All right, well, we're back up to 20 psi, and it seems to work. I haven't ridden it on the road, but we'll give it a minor test to see. This ain't dangerous. Seems like it's working to me. So, anyways, 40 minutes, nothing broken. Probably 30 next time as things get looser, and then eventually one of the screws won't work and you buckle.